Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where fun, fair and love live, but survival is paramount. Now for those of you who have been here from the initial, I can't thank you enough. Please know that I really do appreciate you, and for the newcomers, welcome on board. Let us remain family. Let us stay connected. Thank you for coming. Now, this video that we're going to talk about now is, or this story is one that is ablaze on the internet with a popular comedian, Majah hype, and his ex-girl or supposed ex-girl, Kirby, who throw him a curveball so wide he didn't see it coming. No, it's kind of sad that we are witness to this story being unfolded publicly, and it leads me to wonder if nobody settles anything privately anymore. If when things go sour, if you have to take it to social media. That seems to be the trend, and that seems to be what everybody's after these days. And then you have the social media vultures who are there ready and willing to just devour anything comes and regurgitate it and spit it out however they feel. So when two people are involved in a relationship and everything is fine and dandy and is going well, and of course we the onlookers may look and say, oh, these two look happy and these two seem to be going on well. And there's a saying that no one knows what goes on behind closed doors when you see two people out there and what happens in the night or whenever they enters their place of residence. You and I who are elsewhere don't know, and obviously this is a prime example. Now, when Kirby came out and she spoke about being abused, she won over many people, especially any woman who has ever been faced with any sort of abuse. They were ready, willing, and they jumped on the Kirby train. Yeah, they jumped on the Kirby train and everybody started talking about, oh, I am Team Kirby, because Kirby came out with guns blazing. If she was tutored, it was done properly. And if because of her experience as a police officer, then she would have seen things and then she would have known things and she would have known how and what to do. But when she came out, the body language was perfect. She came out with her hair in a ponytail that gives a nice look that we associate with certain kind of people and certain personality, and dressed nicely. And when she spoke, anybody that was listening would sympathize with her. One thing I do know though, and because when I heard, I reserved my comment, and I said, I was talking to my sister and I said, you know what, I'm not going to say anything just yet. I am waiting for the rest to unfold, because I got the feeling that there was more to it than what I was hearing. There was more to it, and I just know that there was more to come. So I said, I could not tell if it was positive or negative that was coming, but I knew something was coming. So I said to my sister, you know what, I'm going to reserve my comment until, and lo and behold, what I do discover with these women, when they come out, and if you look at celebrities and everybody, most of the females who dare to speak out loud and publicly about being abused, there's one common line for all of them, one common line, and that's the line that says, I'm going to take back my power. You go and look at them. All of them that are willing and are so led and they come out and speak about being abused publicly, that's one line that most of them will say. So that's a common line with these people. Kirby was no different. I know she did her research. I know she did what she needed to do and she came forward. However, what she expected was not what she got in the end. So when she came out and she spoke about being abused, she gathered some people on her side. She earned some fans. You understand me? And people were saying, Team Kirby, Team Kirby. And then of course, Majah hype start getting the flack. And you have people who started saying, I know this boy never legit. And any man that you see can switch from character to character so easily without mixing up the characters. And so you are to be wary of them, be wary of them. You have people who come up, because just like anything else, when things happen, you have those people who say, oh, I know a long time and my mind did right and I this and I that and I know that something was off. You know, you have people who come out and start shooting off them out. They know this and they been know this. You and I know that some of it is not true. You understand me? But then you have some bombs that dropped, videos after videos, showing the not so innocent Kirby anymore doing stuff that some women dream of doing but still are not able to do, some that can do and won't admit it, and some who want to do but are in fear. But Kirby, when you watch those, your jaws will drop to the floor, and you might need help to scoop it out, because you are seeing some things that are quite shocking, and it sends you to a place where you have to wonder, is this possible? And then you start to compare this that you are now seeing with the image that came out initially as this innocent person or innocent looking person, and how this person spoke and to what you're seeing. And then you have one video, boom, and people start walking back and say, oh, so she's not so innocent anymore. Boom, another video, and people say, wait, but Kirby now one good man. Boom, a third video, and people say, no sir, I can't the same Kirby this. Boom, a fourth video, and people lost their minds. Boom, a fifth video, because I understood that there is all of 7. You understand me? And I myself must admit that I have seen, and I am still in shock and in a bit of quandary as to how certain things are possible. But then again, we have same parts on our bodies, but people have the capabilities of using the same body parts differently. So I'm not going to even lament on that, but it brought into question something else. And even though, let me declare again, I by no means support abuse of any kind. So she claimed that she was abused by Majah hype. I don't know if it's true. She showed pictures. I don't know when this occurred. I don't know by whom. She said, because we are here on the other side listening, it's a he said, she said game, and it is obvious. All in all, I know it's a nasty situation, and it really does not look good and it does not spell well. And it's a shame that two people, well, who claim to love each other, or one person who claim to love the other, and the other may love the person's bank book. However it goes, it's sad that it has to come to this, where we, the public, who knew nothing about what goes on behind the scenes, are right smack in the middle of this showdown, right smack in the middle of this here dilemma, right smack in the middle of choosing Team Kirby or Team, if you are so interested. I am not interested. I'm just looking and trying to learn the lessons that come out of it, because people leave people every day somewhere. I guarantee you, and I kid you not, there's somebody getting divorced this minute that I am speaking. There's somebody whose relationship comes to an end as we speak. There's somebody who is falling out of love with each other as we speak. Somewhere in the world you have people who are getting out of relationships, who are fighting to separate themselves from the partner that they have for 10 years, 5 years, however they want to. You understand me? So it's not something new. It's not something new. It is just sad when it comes to this, and it has to have this dirty display in public, and especially when you are somebody that is quite known. You understand me? It don't look good. It don't look good. And women, when you come out screaming, make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you come out, because Kirby came out swinging. She came out with guns blazing, and then things took a turn and it flipped our plans, bloop right up, upside down, so she landed on her head. You still have people who are saying Team Kirby, but a lot has walked back from when she just came out, because now people are saying, oh, this girl that is behaving as if is hardware and lumber come out initially, and people are thinking that, some people are of the notion that she came out because she was trying to bring down Majah Hype's career, because he must have come to learn about all her deeds behind closed doors, and as a result she thought that if she came out first, because normally that's how it is when somebody first came out and captured the audience, you understand me, people tend to lean towards that person. And if the other person see it fit to come and explain, justify, or clarify, or to outright dispel what was said before or what was done before, then they will do so. But most of the time when you come after the person, you have a hard time to convince those who are already convinced from the initial when she came out. But you know something? I see people quickly walking back when they see all these things, and they see Kirby in a different character, different light, and I just laugh to myself, not because it's funny, but I'm saying, wow, this is a lesson. This is a lesson. You understand me? And there is a saying too, if that was our intention, there is a saying, so when you dig hole, you dig two. But when you listen to both sides, you recognize that these are two people with a lot of issues, a lot of unresolved issues. And these two people have no business being together without sorting out some of it. And even though I'm saying so, we as human beings, a lot of times we have issues and we get involved in other relationships. We get involved in situationships without resolving that which hurt us before. There is a saying, And this give credence to that saying that says, hurt people, hurt people. This situation, this story, and all the activities that we come to know that was highlighted to us, we recognize that it gave credence to this. Hurt people, hurt people. Because that's what I saw. Listening to both, that's what I saw. She had issues, he had issues. But one thing for sure, and I can say that, obviously the man loved her and she loved his bank account. You understand? Because even when he showed the text messages, which I'm still on the fence about that, but I guess he see it fit as a means to clear his name. You understand me? But even with the conversation with her and her friends, when they refer to him as paymaster, and we see people commenting, we see people talking, and I kid you not, some of the females that are talking, if their husbands, their man, their baby daddy, their boo, whatever they want to call them, should take their phones and look into their phone. Oh, woe be unto them. It wouldn't end pretty. It wouldn't end pretty at all. Because the same thing that they're bashing her about, they do the same thing. And even what is on the video, because we know that a lot of times you have some of these women who think them around the road because they have to have the Gucci bag, they have to have the Versace purse, and they have to have these shoes, and they have to have that shoes. You understand, the Prado and the everything. You understand, everything name brand, and they don't have name brand work, but they're willing to work other things to get it. And a lot of times they find themselves in problem. Those same people, they're on the net bashing Kirby. They're on the net bashing Kirby. You understand me? And the only thing is that their stories are not highlighted. And it's a sad case because everybody has an opinion and everybody knows things. Now, Majah, if you did put your hands on her, it is sad. And you need to get some sort of counseling. You need to get some sort of help. But listen, be careful, ladies, because in recent times you see women turn up missing. They find a head here, so they find the body over there, so women stuffed in barrel, dead. You understand me? Women want to leave, and the man is saying, no, I have invested much, and you guys stay so till when me ready to let you go. You understand me? Stop behave like we want to trick people. The common saying that we have in Jamaica and in the Caribbean, they say your name out, man. Stop it. Stop it. It will put you in a spot of bother. It will put you in a detrimental situation. Stop it. You understand me? But all in all, when she came out and captured the social media world, and then people discover that she's not so innocent anymore, even though it does not warrant anybody to clobber anybody. You understand me? If it is so, but you and I know that if it was some men, it wouldn't end so. It wouldn't end like that. So when we are going to talk, but it's a lesson for us. You understand me? Leave the man be. Go and be independent. Go work your money for yourself. Buy your product, buy your Lexus, buy your Beamer, buy whatever it is that you want to buy. Stop leeching on the man and stop behaving as if you want to trick the man and you want to heat out your money, and then you and your friends want to take him for a fool. And then when things go sour, your first run come out to the public. You understand me? What I realize these days is that people have receipts for kill. By the time you're going to look upon a man and pull out this and pull out that receipt, or receipts after receipt, because you see the phones that we have now, you delete it from one part and it's stored in another part. Look here, be careful. And it's a lesson for us to look at and learn. You understand, women? Take time with your body. Take time with your body and take time with your truth. You understand me? On other parts of your body. Be careful. You understand me? And them say when you dig hole, you dig two. Some people say that obvious Kirby was a gold digger. What do you say? I don't know what she was. One thing for sure, she has issues. I know I have issues too, but it not be the same that she has. And I know Majah has issues that need to be fixed. All of us have some sort of issues. You understand me? It might not manifest itself in the manner in which Kirby's did. You understand me? And we might not decide to take certain steps as she did or as Majah Hyde did. But come, whatever issues, please see if you can resolve it quietly, privately, and not take to social media sometimes, because sometimes you whop it back on you see, and you're sorry you come out in the first place. So please be careful that it might not happen or you plan it in your head, because sometimes when we plan things in our heads and it sounds good, but when you're ready to execute it, it's a different ball game. You understand me? And the internet is not an easy place. It's not an easy place. So be careful. I hope they stay apart, because some people think that they're going to get back together. I hope they stay apart. I hope they stay apart, because obviously they have issues, and get some help. Kirby needs to get some help. Majah needs to get some help. He declared something about himself when he was younger, and I see people laughing. Watch yourself. Watch your step. And for those of you who have a boy child, a nephew, watch your son. Watch your nephew. Because some of the things that we laugh about, it is quite possible that it could happen to somebody you are related to. Because if a man decides to abuse your child sexually, think about the size of your child as opposed to a big man. How much resistance can your child put up? How much resistance can your child put up? So when I see people laughing and say, oh, Majah, this is not funny by any means. It's not funny. And if any of you has ever been faced with a situation when you think you are going to be violated sexually, you know the fear that grips your heart. You know what goes through your head, and you know the fear that engulfs all of your body, and you know when your mind flashing, you think that, okay, maybe with this comes death. Then you'll understand that it's not something to laugh about, and it's not funny by any means. Sexual abuse is nothing to laugh about. It's nothing to play with. So in the meantime, when you are thinking and you're saying, okay, because he declared that, and obviously it takes some gut to come forward and declare that publicly, because we know, especially in the Caribbean, how homophobic a lot of us are. Whether it's your fault, whether you volunteer to be so or not, or you were robbed of your innocence, people don't care. So people will go and talk. It takes some gut for you to come publicly and declare that much. And I see people laughing. Please get a grip of yourselves. It's not funny. It's not funny. So I am telling you, in light of what is happening, because you see that there is a competition on with men, with women and men for the men. You understand me? Because women are looking men and men are looking men. So there is a competition on. You understand? And some of these men, they're in their jacket and tie, but they're sick people. They are sick people. So they'll watch your son, they'll watch your nephew, they'll watch your cousin. Stop one like say it's funny. Stop behave like a joke. You understand what I'm saying? Watch your son, watch your nephew, watch your cousin, watch your friend child, whoever it is. Watch your godson. You understand me? Because all of those things are real. So when I see people making fun and making some statement, that part I don't find funny one bit. It's a serious situation, and even more in COVID, you recognize that people are being abused because they have to be in the space with people that maybe they are not usually in the space with for a long period of time. So COVID highlighted a lot of stuff, shortcomings, and the possibility of danger. You understand me? So people, It's not funny. Get a grip of yourselves. You understand me? All in all, Kirby, you're bad, no blouse neat. You understand me? And Majah, you have major issues to fix. You understand me? All in all, I hope you still have a career. I can't judge you when it comes to the abuse. I don't know. You have declared that you haven't done so. So that's that. But whatever will come of it, I hope that you too will be on the opposite side, fixing yourselves and fixing your space and your circle of people, and you come forward and come better, be a better version of yourselves. But Kirby, COVID bada, you bada. One word name, so bada. So, what's your thoughts? Share in the comment section. Let us continue the conversation. Remember to leave your comment, hit that notification bell, because you would have already subscribed, don't you? Yes. Meet me on the other side with another video. Thanks for listening, thanks for coming, and be safe. Pay attention to the lessons that comes from all of these situations and situationships. See you. Bye.